My buddy said that he loves the colors that you see inside of trees when you cut them down, and that must make him a terrible person for wanting to cut down trees. But I don't think that's true at all. While the forest doesn't need us to be healthy, we certainly can steer it in a direction we want it to go. This is a piece of maple with a little bit of rot in the middle. It's a pretty pattern though, especially if you cleaned it up. Well, I'm no arborist, but I play one on the internet. A couple of days ago I showed you these mushrooms. They're a little thicker, but they're still not too far along. We'll check on them soon. So I thought I'd show you a couple of trees I'm going to cut down and tell you why I'm going to cut them down. The most obvious reason, this tree's dead. And there's a road right there. So if it falls, it's going to fall that way, which means it'll fall right into the road. I might as well do it on purpose. Right behind it, this one's not a problem today, but that little place right there where the two trees came together, that was probably two saplings that grew together. That's a weak spot, and if this tree gets big enough, it'll eventually just split in half. So I can just take it out before it does that. Hey, Newt. So this little pine is not dead, technically. There's just one tiny, tiny little top up there. So that'd be a good one to take out, make some room for the trees around it. On the left is a pretty good sized white ash. On the right is an elm. They're both alive and healthy. I'm not going to cut them down, but they're both probably going to die. One to a ash borer and the other to Dutch elm disease. But until then, I'll keep them around. Here's a place you can judge me. All these stumps, as well as all these trees right here, they're all perfectly healthy and happy. There's no reason to cut them down, except that for my human aesthetic, they're in the way. I want to turn this area into a lawn, so the trees have to come out. We'll make use of them as firewood. My buddy wants to use these pines as timbers, so we'll do our best to honor the killings here. But sometimes we move a forest out of the way because we want to use it for something else.